Very good morning, students. This is Jay Vishahan. Today, I am going to teach you all about the important engineering applications of simple contact friction. Let me list down the important engineering applications of simple contact friction are: first one is belt friction, second one is screw friction, third one is wedge friction, the fourth one is ladder friction. For this session, I am going to explain in detail about belt friction. This is a pulley and one more pulley. It has been connected with belt. This is the center of the pulley. This is driver pulley, and this is driven pulley. The power is transmitted to the driven pulley by means of belt. The power is transmitted due to the friction between the surfaces of the belt and the pulley. So this is the tight side. As you know, tension always acts away from the body. This is tight side, named as T1, and this is slack side, T2. The formula for tension is T1 by T2 equal to E power mu theta. Theta is nothing but the lap angle. T1 is the tension at tight side, T2 is the tension at slack side. But T1 will be always higher than the value of T2. Lap angle. Lap angle is nothing but, suppose assume a pulley and a belt is transmitting the power to another pulley. So look at here, the contact surface of the belt is 180 degree. This is lap angle. This is a pulley and the power is transmitted in this manner. Now look at this. The contact surface of the belt over the pulley is 90 degree. Therefore, the lap angle is 90 degree. This is theta, lap angle. Theta, the unit of theta should be always mentioned in radians. To convert the degree to radian is, for an example, assume this is 180 degree. Now the unit of angle is in degree. To convert degree into radian, multiplied by pi and divided with 180. So now it is equal to 3.14 radian. So now the formula of torque is T1 minus T2. That is higher tension minus lower tension, the higher value. This T1 minus T2 into radius of the pulley. What would be the unit of this? Usually the unit of tension is Newton and the radius of pulley is meter, therefore Newton meter. Then power. The formula of power is T1 minus T2 into velocity. What would be the unit of the power? This would be in Newton and this would be meter per second. So Newton meter per second is nothing but watts. So the unit of power would be in watts. So the formula of velocity is pi dn by 60. Pi dn by 60. So the diameter of unit is meter. This RPM, that is revolution per minute, the speed. So the unit of velocity is meter per second. So you'll have to memorize all these formula to solve a problem from belt friction. Now I am going to solve a problem from belt friction. Let me read out the question to understand the inputs. That means to extract the given data. A belt is running around a pulley of diameter 600 mm and develops a tension of 900 Newton on the tight side and the angle of lap is 165 degree. The coefficient of friction between the pulley surface and the belt surface is equal to 0.15. Determine the power transmitted by the pulley when it rotates at 300 rpm. So let me just list down the given data from the given question. Diameter of the pulley is 600 mm. I'm going to convert the unit of mm in meter. So 0.6 meter. Therefore, radius is equal to d by 2. This is 0.6 by 2. The radius of the pulley is 0.3 meter. Correct. And a tension develops of 900 Newton on the tight side. So tight side is T1, which would be maximum. So T1 is 900 Newton and lap angle theta equal to 165 degree. 165 degree. The coefficient of friction between the pulley surface and the belt surface is 0.15, which is nothing but mu 0.15. The value of mu is 0.15. Determine the power transmitted by the pulley when it rotates at 300 rpm. The speed, which can be denoted as n, 300 rpm. To find what needs to be found here, the power, that is P. Solution. Look at here, the theta is in degree, so I am going to convert into radians. So 165, this is a lap angle, into, to convert degree to radian, we'll have to multiply by pi and divide it with 180, which gives 165 into pi divided by 180. That works out 2.88 radians. 2.88 radians. The formula of belt friction is T1 by T2 equal to e power mu theta. T1 is 900. So 900 divided by T2 equal to e power mu. Mu is 0.15 into theta value is 2.88. Therefore, T2 equal to 900 divided by e power 0.15 into 2.88. Divided by exponential of 0.15 into 2.88. 584.29 Newton. Now torque. The formula of torque equal to T1 minus T2 into radius. 900, the value of T1 is 900, the value of T2 is 584.29, and the value of radius is 0.3, which is equal to 900 minus 584.29 into 0.3, which is 94.71 Newton meter. Right. Now the formula of power equal to T1 minus T2 into velocity. So velocity value is not given. There is a formula V equal to pi dN by 60. Pi into diameter is 0.6 into N, the RPM, that is the speed, divided by 60, which is equal to pi into 0.6 into 300 divided by 60, which works out 9.42 meter per second. So now substitute this V value on this formula. So power equal to T1 minus T2, 900 minus 584.29 into velocity, which is 9.42. 900 minus 584.29 into 9.42. Which works out 2973.98 watts. This can be rewritten as divided with 1000, 2.974 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt is 1000 watts, right? Thank you.